Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a check-in with Princess Anne. She's obviously going through a lot of grief, and she followed her mum from Balmoral all the way down to Edinburgh, and she's also been standing by the coffin this evening. Standing with her mum as well, with her brothers as well, and I just thought it'd be interesting just to check in and see how Princess Anne's getting on. So if you're new here, thank you very much for subscribing. If you have been around for a while, thank you so much, and thank you all for your comments and your suggestions. Just leave what you think down below. Any comments on the readings, any readings you'd like to see, it's all good, it's all good. So let's have a look at Princess Anne. Okay. She's feeling very passionate. She's feeling very incensed. I don't think we need passion as in the word of, as in adult cuddles. I mean passion as in she's feeling very fired up. She's feeling very enlivened by what's happening around her. She's feeling incensed. There's also a little bit of like creativity. I wonder if her husband is a fire sign. She might be very much relying on him as well. So there is a level of kind of fieriness, which we know Princess Anne has, and it's a fresh start and it's inverted. So she really feels like this is a turn down in her fortunes. Maybe it's not as a dramatic turn down in her fortunes as you would think, like with a Tower card or anything like that. It's something she expected coming, but it's bad. It's not great news. It's not great news for her. We have the Ace of Pentacles crossing, so let's see what's above. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so she's trying to get on, and she's feeling very emotional. She's carrying her emotions, and everybody can see the emotions etched across her face. Usually for the Knight of Cups, it's where you kind of you almost like you're not quite in control of it, and you're almost at the point of letting it go. In a way, you can be a little bit messy. Let's see what's underneath it. I think she was prepared from what I'm getting. Yeah, she was prepared, but it's still been a massive shock to her. Even everything she's known for what it's coming with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, this has not been something she's been able to prepare for. It doesn't matter how often you train or how often you think, well, I know it's going to come. When someone passes after a long illness, you still can feel like the world has just caved in on you and you're not feeling quite with it. So what's leaving the situation was balance and temperance. This is somebody who regarded public life as something very separate from a private life, and she very much likes keeping them separate. But now she feels like this is gone. She feels like it's merged into one very visible thing, and it doesn't feel quite in control with it, especially with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. When we come from this temperaments energy to the Eight of Pentacles upside down, it's just things are just unprepared, not emotionally prepared. It has really quite rocked her. She's went from a place of thinking she can manage it to doubting it. In a way, I'm sure she can completely manage it. It's Princess Anne, but Let's see what's going on around her. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just pull the other cards out. With the Eight of Wands, it is going to be a battle for her. There may be crosswords with people around her. There may be crosswords with that, certainly with people in the media. With the Eight of Wands, for me, it's messages going backwards and forwards and things getting conflicted. And very much with the rest of these cards, I'm kind of getting this... She doesn't want to have to fight feeling the way she's feeling, but there is going to be some quite heated words between her and another party who we don't know who that is yet, but it could be the media, it could be somebody in the family. Two of Swords is about balance and not knowing which way to go and weighing things up. So she's still feeling maybe conflicted. It might be something to do with her public role. It could be something to do with her personal life, because what she's got around her is she's reflecting on happier times. We've got the horse there, of course, with Princess Anne, and the sun. She was a very blonde child, so, and she's always been a fan of horses, so she's definitely reflecting back on her life. She could also be thinking about her young family that she has. She does have a new grandson, a fairly new grandson, and two of the little granddaughters. So she could well be reflecting on that. She feels like this is part of history, that there is judgment. She feels that she is being watched and judged and measured up, and that could be eaten into the Eight of Pentacles reversed there as well. She feels that there's this pressure around her. And the Nine of Wands, this isn't something she enjoys. This isn't something that she necessarily wants to do, but it's a burden she feels like she has to carry. She's a very measured individual. I know she's got a reputation for being quite abrupt and clipped, maybe, but she's no nonsense. She just kind of does what it says on the tin. She definitely is going to be having some emotional difficulty with this. There's nothing that indicates that it's going to be something she cannot handle. I just don't think she wants to handle it. Grief is a weird thing, and everybody feels a little bit different with it. The Judgment card, again, this is a massive moment in history. She really will be feeling like she's been judged, and from the rest of the cards, it's definitely something she feels like she could have prepared for more. She feels like she wasn't prepared for, when the truth is no preparation will ever make you prepared for death, the loss of your mother, or loss of a close relative or a loved one. And here with the Nine of Wands, it's a burden, and she's carried it to almost completion, and she's feeling a bit battered and bruised by it. So yeah, so Princess Anne, bless her, obviously isn't feeling too good, but the cards are also indicating that she's not going to be feeling great for a while, even though she's got a family around her and she's focusing on that. And I would be very interested in to see what role she takes up with Charles's, King Charles's new royal family, because she's weighing something up and she wants to know which way to go. So there we go. So that's Princess Anne, the energy I'm getting. I know that's a little bit of a shorter reading, but I just thought it'd be interesting to see how somebody that everyone presumes is one way is actually coping. And yeah, so there we go. If you want to leave any questions, leave them below, and if not, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.